Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Rise of the Republic in our Camillus series. We're going to fight this battle with Legio for Latina against the Servants of Hadrian, and they are heading up to Potentia to try and cause some trouble. This is a fairly lopsided battle per the auto-resolve standards, but I thought it would be fun to fight given that it's fairly even. There are a lot of cavalry on the field. We're going to have to be pretty tactical with how we head those off. But we also have, this is our first fight with not only some of the levied Campanian cavalry, but also the Eques units and our upgraded spearmen and swordsmen. So, I thought it'd be fun to fight this one on the battlefield. This is a number of cavalry now that I look at it. They've got a cavalry general, they have 4 of their basic cavalry units, and then 3 additional, looks like shot cavalry units. So, we'll have to be careful, but it'll be fun. Let's see. Okay, good. Nice and dry. Now, what would be the best formation to start out this battle with? First of all, I want to have the general just in the back. Second, let's do a good old axis formation again. And do I want the... I don't know. Hang on. Let's move you guys back a bit. No, just straight back is fine, thanks.
Missiles awaiting targets.
I think I'd rather have the missiles back behind so they can fire on whoever is dumb enough to get close. Yeah, there we go. Put you in... Well, no, I won't put you in skirmish mode. And then we will have the slingers behind them and see what they can do. Now, again, the general is going to be... Need to move you up slightly, because I want to have room for this guy.
Proud Romans all. Spearmen,
Not quite enough room for him, so let's move up a little farther. Last time I used the axis formation, it didn't play out particularly well, but I'm going to try my best just to use these units, as you see here. So this is a Campanian. Ooh, the Campanian cavalry have javelins. Didn't see that. That's good to know. So, let's see, which of their flanks has more cavalry on it? That side has more cavalry on it, so it makes more sense. It almost makes more sense to have, like, all of my cavalry on one side and just face off against their cavalry. And just try and do as much damage as possible there, but at the same time, like, I want to protect the flank. Like, I want to be able to respond to what their cavalry do with my cavalry. That's probably the best thing. Let's not underestimate them. Now, if I position them like so, and start the battle, they're not going to come to me, because this is my attack. So, what I need to do is, tell you what, let's go ahead and just put all you guys in a formation group for now, and give the order to move you all the way up here. Yeah, of course, I've got to click way over here. There we go. That's close enough for my tastes, and we'll have you guys do a standard march. Unpause. Speed 3. Now they are moving, again, in a standard march formation, so they will maintain their positions relative to one another. Oh, the enemy's marching forward. Are they just repositioning themselves? Yeah, they're just repositioning themselves. Well, with that in mind... let's slightly change the order. So we have spearmen in front, swordsmen in back. Cavalry positioned to head off whatever shenanigans might occur as a result of the cavalry flanks here. They've got cavalry superiority, so they have the potential to really give me a hard time. I think what I'm going to have to do is try and defeat their ground forces, including their skirmishers, relatively quickly, so that I can focus on setting up a defensive front against their cavalry. Alright, we are almost in position. If they don't make a move soon, I'll be shocked. Alright, let's go to speed 1. Any day, guys. Speed 3, I guess.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Okay, now they're starting to get in position, starting to fire on me. Let's pause, and I'm going to go ahead and give the order to rush into position.
Our general is under attack.
Wasn't expecting the general to run out in front like that. I mean, he is a horseman unit, so I shouldn't be too surprised. Yeah, of course, he took a bunch of hits from that. Good job, General. That was very smart maneuvering on your part. Alright, so a little bit of aggressive posturing here, but now that we're in position, I can probably take down their ranged units pretty quickly using mine. And then we'll have our slingers focus their efforts on the spearmen. Now we'll have to see what their cavalry do. Let me go ahead and ungroup this selection. I want to group up these guys and these guys so they move together. I'll go ahead and group the general as well, just so I can give him quick orders. Alright, good. We're starting to see their slingers drop pretty quickly. Okay, here come their cavalry. Now, what would be the fastest? Let's see, I'll have you guys charge forward here. You guys charge forward here.
For glory!
Alright, now these guys are moving. I kind of just want to chase this one Tarentine cavalry off over here with those units, and then these guys... I'm going to try and intercept this cavalry here with mine before they damage the flanks. Try and keep the cavalry concentrated, running together. Meanwhile, let's have these swordsmen join the fray, because right now they're pretty useless. Alright, need to pause fairly often. Tell you what, now that we know for a fact that other cavalry are engaged, we're going to get both of their attention. Good. Alright, now it's saying combat is even over here. I bet I can change that. Let me see if there's any units of mine that need inspiring first and foremost. I mean, I would imagine not. We're probably mostly okay. Although these guys are getting sandwiched a little bit. Let's have the swordsman here join the fray. And I'll have the general attack these Hippeos as well. Oh yeah, this is not going well for them.
Spears! For glory! Equities!
Alright, I've got my cavalry running theirs off. Unfortunately, I do have one of their cav coming around the back to harass mine, so maybe I'll have my general pay him a visit. They're not coming to harass my cavalry, they're coming to harass my ranged units.
Italian cavalry! Cavalry! Melee cavalry ready! And charge! For glory!
Alright, let's use the general... Oh wait, no, I can't inspire. I just used that ability a moment ago.
The men are wavering.
Yeah, no crap, they just got charged in the back.
Forward!
I wish I could inspire now, I need to.
Withdraw!
God, this Hippeos, this very heavy melee cavalry unit, is doing a good job of staying in the fight, despite being mostly defeated. Good. They're gone now. Now, I don't know why the slingers are positioned where they are, but they need to get way the hell back. Yeah, I've got a couple of archer units that broke rank. I might have given some accidental attack orders, perhaps? I'm not sure how that happened.
Equities! Charge! Jupiter gives us strength. Spears! Orders. For glory! Ready and waiting. Ready.
Alright, so now let's see if we can go ahead and fire on these guys again. Give them a hard time. You know, really, to tell you the truth, I see their general. He's the one that needs to die. Let's see if we can cut off his head. Matter of fact, let's see if we can use some flaming shot. Not to do more damage, because it's actually less damage for flaming shot.
Yours to command.
Now I can inspire some units here, so let's inspire the Equus. I'm going to try and kill that general.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Joy.
Jupiter gives us strength. Orders. Commander. Forward. Equities.
Once again, their cavalry have shown up to harass mine. We're going to have to bring these cavalry back into the fray, I guess. These guys are still fighting over here, but I can bring these guys back.
Unit has perished.
I know, it's because they have a ton of cavalry. Thanks. Thanks for pointing that out. Let's see if we can run them off with my cavalry unit here. Or not cavalry, but spearmen. Run their cavalry off with my spearmen. I've forgotten what to call units in between Total War episodes, evidently.
Back, men.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Cavalry. For glory. Riders at the double. To advance.
Yeah. Good. The spearmen showing up did a good job of running those guys off.
Back for glory.
This isn't going to last much longer. I do need to finish these guys off fairly quickly, though. Come on, guys. Hurry up. Good. All right, those guys broke. Let's go ahead and pay their general a visit.
Slingers. Fire. Spears. Spear infantry. At your command.
The enemy general is dead.
Good. All right, now with that being done, I need you guys to go back to firing on everyone else.
Melee infantry. Ready. Engage. Equities.
All right, who can I inspire here? Let's see. You guys need a little bit of morale. There's some for you.
Engage.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yeah, we've got this in the bag.
We await your command. Melee infantry at your command. Swords. We await your command. Equities. Cavalry. By your command. Swords. Sons of Mars.
Let's pause for a moment and send these guys back into the fray.
Equities.
But once these guys fall, that should be the end of it. I mean, that's 68 troops that are still trying to fight, but that was it. Okay, so tell you what, let's continue for just a moment because we can definitely run them down with some cavalry units. We have 68 men there that are still trying to run away. 12 over here. Is that really just 12? That looks like more than 12. $15 over here. I saw a unit of 6 in this area. This is 12 of one unit and 6 of another. Ah, screw it. I'll just send one after that big clump. Well, that went decently well. Not quite as smooth as I had hoped. But they had a lot of cavalry. If I had had more spearmen units, it would have been easier to defend my flanks. But, c'est la vie. Alright, that's good enough for me. Let's go ahead and quit the battle. Costly victory. Wow, yeah, I lost 1,000 men. That was ugly. Not nearly as good of a battle as I thought. It's not, I mean, it is a particularly experienced army too, so it's surprising they did that poorly, but it is, I suppose, a not as experienced general, maybe? Plus just my general, I tend to be more of a campaign map player on Total War than, obviously, I'm preaching to the choir. You guys have been watching this campaign at this point, you know this. But let's go ahead and release the captives, gain some money for that. Okay, well, with that being done, it's still our turn. Now, I could finish that army off, which is very tempting. Let's do that. Fight protectively. Bye-bye. Release captives. General is now stronger. Now, can I rapid march you all the way back to Potentia? No, but I can get you close enough to where the city can reinforce you, so I'll take it. Kind of dangerous move there, but... Alright, this will improve my cunning. I like the idea of giving you tacticians so that... Well, no, I need something to improve my zeal. Extra public order to the local province. If I give you virtue, that'd be handy. %10 morale for all units during defensive battles. Sure, let's do that. Haven't done that with too many units so far. Alright, so now let's have a look around and see what else we can do with the armies we have in position. We do have the ability to convert that settlement. Let's do that. And I will go ahead and transform this farm, or rather this storage pit, into a farm. Leave that one as is, because I can't do anything with it at the moment. Now, Potentia, we can convert that to an archive and convert this to... I don't know, should it be a shop? Right now this is giving us food, subtracting public order, 200 wealth from local commerce, extra tariff income from trade agreements, and extra wealth from agriculture. Wow. That is better than anything else that I could do right now. The only thing is the public order penalty that it's currently putting on this province. I might leave that building in place for now, because that's pretty damn awesome. This army I'm going to need to move, but not this turn. We have several spies in play, of course. Gaius Furius Papus. Ooh, frame rate. What's going on with you, buddy? Not sure what's happening there. Huh. I will look into that later on. Alright. I mean, I guess you need to stay in Comsa. Public order's not great here. An altar of Jupiter would be good for that. It would also help with the conversion of the province in general.
How can I serve Rome?
Excellent. So this patrician has leveled up. Let's go ahead and go to Silver Tongue.
We are the men of Rome.
And then this spy doesn't have anything to do, but we can go ahead and put her in steal food mode. I mean, it would gain her experience this turn, I suppose. Not sure what's going on frame rate wise right now. It's a random drop. I don't usually see that during recording or otherwise.
We consider it wise to seek cooperation between us, to the hopeful ruination of our mutual foes. And you?
Alright, so they want me to pay 100 for a non-aggression pact. I'm not going to do this. I think we'll probably be conquering them before long.
Now,
these guys want me to pay 100 for the same. I'm going to say no. You guys are really just looking for protection at this point. You've completed a technological advancement, giving you an advantage over your rivals. Extra loyalty for 5 turns. For other parties, that is. Let's have a look. Alright, so we finished extra wealth from subsistence and local commerce, and we can now upgrade to level 3 farming colonia and towns. And let's go ahead and go for this, because if we finish it, we will get extra wealth per turn if we control the city of Roma, which we do. And extra cultural conversion across the board, which is going to be handy for public order, I must say. So I'm just going to weather these frame rate issues for the rest of this episode. It's frustrating because I don't like recording when it's this choppy. I'm very close to probably doing a fresh Windows install on my computer, because issues like this are starting to occur more frequently, and I don't know what could have caused it, but my hardware is all pretty new, and I've got some solid-state drives. So anyway, I digress. Just haven't really had the time to do it, but if this starts, it's going to force my hand. So let me... Yeah, we'll go for the Altar of Jupiter there. Upgrade that town. Yeah, we've got several upgrades that we can do now. We don't have a lot of money with which to do it, so it might be a good idea to kind of go backwards a little bit and see... Yeah, see, that would provide extra public order. This would provide additional garrison, additional cultural influence, additional wealth from agriculture, and more growth, but it would take away food. I'm going to keep going backwards, take a look at some of the more. Now let's go ahead and increase our olive oil production. Sure. And that actually is... Oh, wait, hang on. We can also increase our leather production here. There we go. So we'll have more to do in the next turn. Let's move into the spring of... Or not the spring, the winter of 369.
At your service.
Yep, don't have the money to sabotage Barian. Although what I could do is go ahead and just take it right out from under them. Let's get that done. Oh, Total War, what are you doing? Why the frame rate troubles? Alright, so let's loot Barian for the monies, because repairing it will not cost me nearly that much, and now we can do more. See, we can upgrade this town here, which is going to provide additional food to adjacent provinces, which I love. And now we still have... Yeah, we're making a ton of money at this point. It's quite nice. Yeah, let's move into, like I said, the winter of 369 BC.
The people see you as...
This tireless lady has a wealth of experience and continues to hone her abilities. Good. So that actually did get her enough experience. A child is born, Gaius Furius Severus. Actually, that was this spy here. She didn't have any orders between turns. I don't know how that even happened. Okay, let's go for talented, just to give her the additional +2 to all attributes and the extra chance of success in all actions. Meanwhile, we can send you towards Heraclea to at least have a look. See what's going on in that area. We can send this spy a little bit farther this way. Excellent. Yeah, we can go ahead and position these guys to... do I want to ambush just along the road? There's not really a good ambush position, but I'd prefer to have them like so they can actually do some damage. Alright, I can break this down. We don't need that. We don't need 2 recruitment centers. Yeah, public order in this province is not fantastic. It's mainly because we have this army hanging out elsewhere. But if we take Heraclea, I don't know. Tell you what, just for the sake of public order, it might be best to move this army back. Stabilize things for a bit. We could pay for the upgrade to Potentia. And still have a few other things to do. Let's take a peek around. Frame rate is terrible. For the record, I've got a 4.2 gigahertz Kaby Lake processor. I've got 16 gigabytes of RAM. course the 64-bit operating system, and a 980 Ti. So something is running in the background that's not supposed to be. And I don't know what it is. This is part of the reason I want to do a fresh install. And yes, I've checked for malware recently and other things that shouldn't be running. It's just been a while since I've done a fresh install. Could also be a hard drive issue. Hence the reason I mentioned those solid-state drives. Just frustrating to have this much chop during an episode. Right, let's do a few more things.
How can I be of assistance?
Gonna end that turn. Enemy champion has assaulted the soldiers guarding your settlement, causing casualties and weakening the garrison. Yeah, they've been there for a while. Thank you for reminding me of their annoying presence. Okay, we're about 26 minutes in, and I need to stop this so I can figure out what the heck is going on. But in the next one, we are going to probably move on Heraclea, finish taking control of Lucania, which is nice because we will really have a lot of... well, actually, I forgot this navy was here. We can probably take Alea maybe right now. Let's see. Oh, wait, no, nowhere close to it. We'll keep that blockade up, though. But yeah, we will have complete control of most of southern Italy, and within a few episodes, we'll probably be able to fully control this area, and then maybe even move towards Sicily. I'm not sure that's going to be my next goal, but it would be nice to have Terrace kind of kicked off the map. They've been a military rival for a while now, and it would be good to turn the page. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.